H2 Overcomers, bringing you a message today of Thanksgiving, but a different title, Thanksgiving Combination. If you're wondering what that's about, here we go. If you're not in the United States of America, you've probably heard of the tradition of Thanksgiving. It's based on the tradition that when settlers first came to this land, they weren't doing so well and didn't have enough to eat, but they were aided by the native people that were here already. The people now that we call Native Americans, but are native to this land and were here already and knew how to make things grow and had supplies, and they shared. Therefore, they saved some lives and helped the people out. So we commemorate that with this thing called Thanksgiving. I'll leave it at that. But today, it is traditionally a time to eat. To be honest with you, it's probably a tradition of being gluttonous, eating too much and overeating. So there are different combinations of thankfulness depending on where you are and what situation you're in. Are you one of those that have shelter, family members, can travel where you want to go with freedom, and an overabundance of food and water? You're probably at the top of the tier of thankfulness for this kind of day. At least you should be. Then there's those who may not be able to go anywhere in the world today, but they have shelter and they have something to eat, even though it may not be an abundance of it. They have food and starvation isn't a worry for them. Fresh water enough that it's not a worry for them. Well, then you can come on down the tier to the next level where people may even have shelter, and there's something in the shelter wherever you are, but it's not a lot of it. So if there's more than one person, you're going to have to share and you're going to have to ration to make it go around. And food and fresh water could be a concern for you, but you're thankful. The next level is maybe you're not really housed adequately, and maybe you're crowded by lots of other people around, or maybe you may be out in the middle of nowhere and just not a complete structure around you. There's something to eat, but you might have to catch it. You might have to prepare it, and it's not really enough. So you're not eating to the point of being full, and fresh water may be a concern for you. But you're thankful that you have something. Then the next level down is there may be children involved, other family members, and you today watching this may have had to go without eating so that somebody else may eat because there's just not enough. And even if there's shelter, there may be not enough of it, and it may not be sure because you might have to move around, or there may be financial situations that are threatening your shelter, and fresh water, you have to drag it, you have to pump it, you have to carry it to have water, and maybe there's not enough to bathe, and today you're just worried about having enough to drink, but you're still thankful that there is something. The next level down is maybe you are really rationing and there's not enough to go around, and you only have a little bit here and there to maintain your strength so you can keep going, and shelter's not sure, and fresh water's not sure, and family's not sure, and safety's not sure, because you could be in a war zone, and you could be where one of those terrible storms came through and has devastated everything, and everybody is in the same situation you're in, so there's not even the ability to share. But you're thankful because it could be worse. The next tier down is there is nothing. There's nothing to steal. There's nothing to borrow. And I have been in places where that's the situation, where everybody's hungry. And if not for the help, if not for the grace of God, if not for a miracle, you could literally perish without food or fresh water. It depends on the climate, but these storms can come along and do that. And bombs dropping can do that, where you can't even be rescued. As I heard, there were people that were stranded on a hike up a mountain, and nobody could get to them for a while. But you're thankful that you can remember having food, and you hope to have food again, and there's hope. H2 Overcomers, right now I just loaded my vehicle up with Thanksgiving food to deliver to people, and it's actually full of food, and I'm going to go now and do some deliveries to some families that may just be a blessing to them to get it. Whatever the case, I'm reminding you right now that you could be on any one of those tiers, going up or going down. But if you're at the top, share with someone down. If you're at the bottom, Don't be afraid to reach up to someone, because that's how their blessings come, by helping you. By not asking, you might not know it. Today, I'm thankful that I'm at least on the tier somewhere, and I'm able to tell you, to encourage you. If you need some help, reach out to me. I'll do what I can from wherever I can. But there's a whole world out here that's willing to help. But we're thankful, and even more thankful that we've held on this far. And tomorrow, no matter what the situation, can and will be a better day if you just hold on for it. Thanksgiving is more than a word, it's more than a celebration. It's a state of mind, and it's a state of heart that I love you and I want to share with you. I'm wishing the best for you and thankful to know you. Thanksgiving, overcomers, we're a family. Hold on for it. Hold on to overcome. Thank you for letting me serve. If you like this message, please click on the thumbs up. But more importantly, we really hope you leave a comment to let us know what you think and feel in your experiences. And then don't forget to share, because hope will make the world go round. H2O.